Today we have the pleasure of awarding an honorary doctorate degree. Our honorary degree recipient is a graduate of Stanford University and Stanford Law School with a long list of notable accomplishments. Sally Ann Payton has had a long and celebrated career as a policymaker and educator. A Los Angeles native, she attended Stanford University at a time when very few African American students were enrolled. She served as editor of the Stanford Law Review and was the first African American to graduate from Stanford Law School. That deserves a round of applause. Ms. Payton served as staff assistant to President Nixon on the White House Domestic Council and was later appointed as chief counsel for the Urban Mass Transportation Administration in the U.S. Department of Transportation, a position she held until 1976. When she transitioned to a career in higher education, Ms. Payton became only the second woman hired to teach at the University of Michigan Law School when she was hired as an associate professor. She was awarded the title of William W. Cook Professor of Law in 2003. Ms. Payton has long been an active supporter of California State University Dominguez Hills and the preservation and revival of Negro spirituals. In honor of her parents, she helped establish the Georgia and Nolan Payton Archive of Sacred Music at CSUDH and the new Center for African Diaspora, Sacred Music, and Musicians in our College of Arts and Humanities, which are destined to become hubs of both preservation of scholarship related to this important field. In the 61-year history of CSU Dominguez Hills, the California State University has awarded, on the recommendation of the university, 22 honorary degrees. Today, we present our 23rd honorary degree. This prestigious award is reserved for those who have made significant contributions within their fields, and in so doing have enriched and bettered our state, the country, and the world.
By the authority vested in me, on behalf of the California State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon Ms. Sally Ann Payton, our highest honor, the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters, with all of the rights and honors it conveys. Consistent with ancient academic tradition, endowing those who receive academic degrees with hoods designating the degree bestowed, Vice President Scott Barrett will now confer upon Ms. Sally Ann Payton her academic hood. Throughout her career as a public servant, educator, and philanthropist, Ms. Payton received countless honors and awards attesting to her inspirational work. Here at California State University Dominguez Hills, we have our own symbol of outstanding accomplishment, one we hold near and dear. And so it is also our distinct pleasure to present you, Dr. Sally Ann Payton, your very own crystal bull. We hope this always reminds you that the California State University Dominguez Hills is proud of our connection with you and your family, and we look forward to seeing the impact you continue to have in the local community and this nation and beyond. It is now my pleasure. Oh, that's an applause line. Give it up for Sally Ann Payton. It is now my pleasure to invite Sally Ann Payton, Doctor of Humane Letters, to deliver her commencement address. Dr. Payton, if you would.
Greetings, President Parham and the graduating class of 2021 and their assembled friends and families. First of all, congratulations to the graduates and their entourages, and to Dominguez Hills, its faculty and staff, for helping them to negotiate the sometimes confusing terrain of higher education. This is a major event in a life of a graduate, and I would like to place that elevation in a wider context. It is one thing to graduate, to put those letters behind your name, those pictures and placards on your wall, to collect the congratulatory gifts, to bask in the earned praise of professors and fellow students. It is another thing to commence, to step out, to be yourself in your own skin, to own your own talents, express your own determination. From here on, it's all about you, and you are what you make of yourself in this new era. I speak as a member of the generation just before yours, the generation whose fathers fought World War II and returned home to fight for the end of the racial caste system and started the modern civil rights movement. My generation has targeted gender equality and has insisted on the equal dignity of the many cultures that now mingle in the American Republic. From here on, it's about you. And you are what you make of yourself in this new era that is being handed to you. You may observe that it is a mess. Progress is always messy. We have done our best to move out of your way some of the stable building blocks of caste hierarchy within the old order, and have moved into place what we hope is a new appreciation of gender equality, racial and ethnic diversity, and personal accomplishment in the arts and sciences. We have also attempted to spread around opportunities for the achievement of grand lives. And so we have done our best to make it possible for you to step into and continue to build the new heaven and new earth so extensively predicted. Thus comes your great responsibility and challenge, because you have arrived at just the right time to take your place as one of the greatest generations. You will help build the new civilization. You have already commenced to do so. Helping you to get ready for your service is one of the most important founding missions of Cal State Dominguez Hills. And so the most important thing I can say to you is, please keep your determination, your joy, your sense of service and mission. We are with you.